You also chatted Drex. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Grimmjow and Shindo live. Alright, so first we're going to be walking y'all through, I'm going to be walking y'all through the outfit, then the bloodlines, and then what specific moves to use. If I got any more suggestions on what characters I want to see in Shindo live, let me know. I'm at the build, and I got y'all. I'll start off with the build, so for the hair first, I'll give you all the IDs too. Okay, so for the hair, we're going to be using this ID right here. I'll put all IDs up on the screen for y'all. This is the hair we're using right here, this ID. For the color, we're using like a really like teal. It's kind of hard to get the white and teal. Okay, now moving on to the outfit. This is the shirt ID right here. And this is the pants ID right here. And then for the pants, we're only going to be using number 1. And then the color, we set both of those to white. Okay, now moving on to the face ID. This is the face ID we're using. You're going to put the same ID in for both. There you go. This is how you're going to get the outfit. For the skin tone, you can use either the 4th one over, which I suggest, or the 5th one. Or you can just go through it, honestly, whatever looks better to you. I like the 4th one. Or the 5th one can work too. But when you're in game, it's going to be a little darker, so I say the 4th one. Alright, now moving on to bloodlines. Preferably, you're going to need all 4 bloodline slots, but 2 can work. And you're pretty much only using 1 element, so elements really don't matter. You only need 1 element. Alright, now for the bloodlines, the main 2 are Bruce Kenshin and Doku Tengoku. And the other 2 I'm using is Ryuji Kenshin and Mech. Those 2 are optional, it'll make the build look a lot better. And for the only element you need is Pyromania. You get that from killing the 2-tailed Gen 3 boss. It's honestly not too hard to get. And it's all you're going to be needing for this build. Or the main things you're going to need for this build. You're going to need some other things, but, you know, those are the main stuff. Okay, so now for the movesets you're going to be using. Okay, so first, for the martial, I'm personally using Jeet Kendo. It doesn't really matter, it's just, I thought this matches Grimmjow the best. Let's move on to the bloodlines. We're going to be using the first and second move from Bruce Kenshin, the first move from Ryuji Kenshin, the second move from Mech, the second move from Doku Tengoku. You can also use the Bruce Kenshin mode if you want to, it's optional. For the sub ability, of course you're going to be using the Gen 3 2-tails. For the elements, you're going to use the second, or the 3rd and 4th move from Pyromania, and then the last move from Pyromania, the 6th move. For your sub ability, or your, your Taijutsu art, you're going to be using Body Flicker Dodge. And then that's about it, the consumable is optional, you're not even using a weapon. And then again, the throwable is also optional. It's like no mandatory thing for him. And then I'll be showing y'all a little combo. I'm not the best at combos, keep that in mind. So you could probably mix and match something throughout the combo if you don't like a certain something. You can change it up a bit. But y'all know how OP Taijutsu is in this game. Honestly, also I forgot to mention, it's probably better if you do run the Taijutsu companion. It's completely optional though. I'm still using Shindai companion. I don't know if I change my companion, but if you do, or if you even got it right now, this build, to be honest, really nice. So you can be using what's his name? My guy's companion, or Bruce Lee. I forgot what the companion was, but the Taijutsu companion is what you could be using. Once my buddy get in, I'll showcase y'all the moveset. Oh, he has a little guard fit on right now. It's pretty tough. Alright, so for the first move is the V move. We'll showcase the from the right to the left. We got the V move. This is the V move right here. Grimmjow got hands, so let's put that one on. For the second move, we have the little fist combo, little punch combo. With your little air combo, you can continue your combo with that. The end move, it's like a beam, looks like Zero kinda. Okay, next, we got the H move. This tick damage, also like a multi-like Zero kind of thing. For the G move, you have to combo it with the F move. Put you in the air, then use G. Holy, I don't think he was in mode. Okay, so then we have the R move. Again, this build is mostly just hands. And last but not least, we got the T move. T move right there. Okay, now let's move on to the Mode Awakening for Bruce Kenshin. Using Bruce Kenshin because his Q spec is really nice and his C spec. I start off with the C spec, which is the better one. I'm gonna wait for his HP to go up a bit. Okay, so this is the C spec right here. Like a little barrage. Nice. Then you have the Q spec, which is another kind of like barrage. There's a little extra damage. Alright, now let's move on to the 2-tails mode. Preferably you should probably have it maxed out. Shouldn't matter too much. It'll just be a lot better. Resurrection. Alright, so first you have the Z move, which just puts you in the 2-tails. Does really good damage. Next you have the Q spec. Really nice damage. Little barrage, and the 2-tails are gonna be here with you. The summons with 2-tails. And then you have the E move. Let's wait for this to come away. Now last but not least, you have the E move. Like a little bijou bomb. I think I might be counter. But yeah, that's the build right there, chat. Let me know if I want to see a different build for a different character. I'll make it. And let me know how I feel about this one right here.